tell NBC News the president was furious with Secretary of State Rex Tillerson after learning for the first time from our NBC News report that Secretary Tillerson called him a moron. That comment came after a Pentagon meeting in July on Afghanistan. Chief of Staff John abruptly canceled plans to travel to Las Vegas with the president Wednesday, in part to try to contain his boss's fury, according to multiple officials. Although one White House official downplayed the fact that Kelly didn't go on the trip, saying he decided to stay back to manage day-to-day needs at the White House. Meanwhile, last night, the president hosted a dinner for top military officials and their spouses and made this provocative comment to the press.
You guys know what this represents? Well, maybe technology was electric storming could be economic
What storm is the president?
We're all brave military people. They're still going to protect that.
What storm, Mr. President?
You'll find out.
The White House has not explained what the president meant by those words. The president also unleashed a stern warning to Iran, saying the U.S. has to put an end to Iran's continued aggression and nuclear ambitions. The president is expected to announce a new policy on Iran next week. Craig.
Kristen Walker from the White House this morning. Kristen, thank you.
Tropical storm Nate has turned deadly as it moves closer to Mexico and the U.S. Gulf Coast. Nate is expected to hit the Gulf Coast as a hurricane this weekend, but right now it is cutting a deadly path in Central America. Flooding caused by heavy rainfall killed more than 20 people on Thursday, and many others are still missing. Most of the deaths were in Nicaragua and in Costa Rica, where the government declared a state of emergency. Al's going to have a lot more on all of this in just a few minutes.
Recently paroled O.J. Simpson was spotted leaving police headquarters in Las Vegas Thursday. Simpson formally registered with police. That's in accordance with his release from a Nevada prison last weekend. The former football star served 9 years for armed robbery. The conditions of his parole dictate he report to his state parole officer on a monthly basis. He must also get permission when he changes addresses.
All right, let's move to one of the best times of the morning, the horn of the morning.